Good morning, YouTube fans. This is another Gardening with Vincenzo in Vincenzo's kitchen. And as you can see, we've got all our nice greenery here on the windowsills. And we're going to show you today, there's the spice rack. I've got the kitchen all set up. There's the tripod. And today what we're going to do is we're going to give you an idea of what to do with some of that leftover turkey. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the camera on the tripod and we'll begin. Let me see if I got the angles good. I think we should be in good shape. Let's go over here a little bit. Yeah, about right there ought to do it. Alrighty. So here we are in Vincenzo's kitchen again. And today I'm going to show you how to make a very sweet and savory, wonderful turkey salad. And we're going to show you how to make it a little bit special today. All right, what I've got over here is I've got about 2.5 cups of the turkey. I have 2 stalks of celery that were minced in my little mini chopper. And I also have some minced apple. Add that little sweetness to the turkey salad. Now from the celery, I minced up some of the tops because we're going to use those as a garnish. And I took 2 little baby carrots because I want to add some color here. And I'm going to use some salt and pepper. And I'm going to use some basil and some parsley flakes. Again, what we're using today, we've taken some of the Energy gluten-free light classic white. This is one of the lowest carb breads that you can get out there, gluten-free. And you can see the label on there, what the specifics are on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to toast the bread while we prepare the turkey salad. Cut them in nice little squares. We're going to give them a spray with some coconut oil because we want them to brown up nicely. I'm going to make 6 of these. You could make more if you wanted. This is a great way to serve the turkey salad. I've already got my oven preheated. And I'm going to pop them in there while we prepare the turkey salad. Alright, they're in the oven. We're going to give them a couple of minutes. I'm going to do a fast rinse off there. I got the oil on my hands. I try to keep everything nice and clean. We're going to move our turkey over to there. I just used my regular kitchen scissors and just chopped it up. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add our celery. That was just 2 stalks minced up. I like the celery in smaller pieces so that you're not really like crunching, although I like the crunch. And it gives a nice flavor. Now this is a Honey Crisp apple, America's favorite at the current moment. And we're just going to kind of dry mix these up. Turn your bowl. That's what I do all the time. I turn my bowl. I'm going to dry mix that up. And now we're going to take a little bit of these carrots here. This was 2 baby carrots that were finely minced up also. And we're going to put them in there because I want the color. And I'm going to save just a little bit of that for like garnishing on the top after we get this all prepared. Again, we're dry mixing this up. This will make quite a bit, by the way. Way more than what I need on the toast in there. And I'm being mindful of the toast because it'll crisp up pretty fast. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to add some salt to taste. And we're going to add some fresh ground pepper. I like fresh ground pepper. I usually throw a medley blend in my grinder. It's always nice to have some color and some flavor. Layering of the flavor in. And now we're going to add a little bit of the parsley, one of the two most underutilized herbs. I like to get that seasoned look in there. Very healthy for you. Give them a couple good shakes. And a little bit of basil. Now, as you recall, I refill my spice jars from what I grow. Just a little bit of the basil, not a lot. Just to give it some color. Again, we're going to mix that up a little bit. Get everything blended up before we add the mayonnaise. Again, this is a gluten-free recipe. Real simple to make. Real simple. Tastes wonderful. Now we're going to get our mayonnaise here. Get a fresh spoon. And we're going to put probably 3 good dollops in here. I don't want it too wet, but I don't want it too dry. I'm going to start with 2. And we'll spread that out a little bit and start to mix that up. I know I'm going to need another one, but I just want to see. I hope everybody's having a real nice Thanksgiving today, a bountiful Thanksgiving surrounded by family and friends, good conversation, being thankful for what you have rather than fretful for what you have not. This is moistened up. It's a little bit not moist enough for my taste. I'm going to add 1 more in here. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, that looks much better. Yep, we got a little bit of color, a little bit of seasoning in there, some healthy stuff. Some people may want to add a little bit of rosemary in there. I'm not going to add the rosemary in this one right now, but I love rosemary. It gives a nice, it's a nice flavor. It's one of those other most underutilized herbs and spices. All right, I can smell the bread. I would like it a little more brown, so we're going to let him in there for another minute or 2. I want him a little bit crunchier than that. And I trimmed it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the part that I trimmed off, and that's going to feed the birds out there. Waste not, want not. Alrighty, let's just give them a moment or 2, and I'm going to show you how nicely we're going to plate them up. We're going to use a nice, excuse me, an ice cream scooper. Perfect size on that bread. We're going to take a little bit of that, the tops of the celery, and a couple of pinches of the carrot to make it look nice. We're going to also throw a little bit of seasoning on the bread as it comes out so that when we put that on there, it's all nicely done. This is a great little snack, you know, an after dinner for the game, that type of thing. You can make as much as you want. This could also be used for making chicken salad sandwiches or just eating it just not like that. I put it in a Dixie cup and eat it like that with a fork myself. But I can have this bread, so I'll be using this bread. This will be my lunch today. I'll have a couple of those. Great idea for what to do with the leftover turkey. I was going to do up a turkey pot pie, which is another easy one and something to do. And I may do that with the dark meat and the gravy that I have left. And I may chop up the rest of the stuffing Add that with some coconut flour and some mayonnaise. Make a crust. Bake the crust first. Fill it with the ingredients. Put a lid on it. Let it bake. Everything be cooked before I put it in the pot, in the crust. And just put the top on it. Let that bake till it's golden brown, and there you go, because everything's done up. Alright, let's pull these babies out. Yeah, they're a little browner. See if the bottoms are brown. No, they're definitely done, so. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take our, first we're going to put a little bit of the basil right on top of the bread. Give it a little sprinkle. I'm going to put, yeah, that was way too hot. Yeah, wake yourself up, burn your fingers. Happy days. Alright, I'm going to move this over to here. We'll work from this end, because I don't think the stove is in the shot. Alright, we'll put them on our things there. That was a real eye-opener, grabbing a hot tray like that. Yes, it was. Alright, so what we're going to do is take a little bit of the basil, sprinkle it on the crusted toast. It gives it that nice seasoned look. We're going to take a little bit of the parsley and do the same, because you want eye appeal as well as flavor. So we're doing that. And I know that you can see that that's in the shot. Alright, now what we could use a regular spoon, but this makes a nice little serving. Just take that, put that right on there. There we go. Might have been better off with the spoon. There we go. Put them on there like that. Now each one of these pieces of bread will be probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 grams, because I did a lot of cutting off. Alright, so we got that. Got all that goodness in there, flavorful, seasoned, healthy, low-cal, gluten-free, sweet and savory. Layering of the flavor in. Alright, there we go with our servings on that. And now we just take a little bit of the carrots that are done, and you just put a couple of those right on top. Nice presentation. Save just enough to do them up. Minced carrots. Carrots are very good for you. And if anybody hasn't taken a carrot, a real raw carrot, wash them, skin them a little bit, and place them in the microwave. Place them in a microwave for 5 minutes. You won't believe what it tastes like. It's like eating a sweet potato. Just fabulous. Alright, now we're going to take the last little accoutrement here of our tops for the celery. And we're going to put them on there. And I'm going to make sure I have my oven mitt on when I grab this for a close-up look. Yep. Well, they say live and learn, huh? Yeah, that was way too hot. My hand is still burning. Alrighty, there you go. That looks fab. Take 2 of these. And here's what we look like, guys. There it is, some nice turkey salad, right on some nice toast. Be proud to serve that. Looks good on the table. Very nice, simple recipe. Again, in Vincenzo's kitchen. I'm always cooking and I'm always growing. All right, here we go. There we go. Looks fabulous. Isn't that a nice recipe? Try that. I think you'll be very happy with that. I'm going to come up here and take my phone camera right off of the tripod. I'm going to come over here and give a close-up. I hope that's in good camera range. That's still hot. No, that's not too bad. All right, we'll bring it out here. Let you see what these look like. Very nice. Sweet and savory turkey salad. Great little recipe. I hope that you enjoy it. This is Gardening with Vincenzo in Vincenzo's Kitchen. Again, I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, bountiful to the start of the joyous holiday season. All right, this is Gardening with Vincenzo. Remember, we can save this planet 1 yard at a time, beginning with your own. You are what you eat, and fresh is always best. And it doesn't get any fresher than fresh picked. Grow as a person. Plant a garden. All right, thanks for spending some time. Again, be safe out there.